want success. F-R-I-P-P. F-R-I-P-P.
Meetings, fun and exciting. This program was designed for ambitious professionals in the corporate environment. And we look at all the different types of meetings from small to large. There is the occasional and frequent meeting. For example, you might be in the elevator and there's the chairman of the board. You have to the 13th floor. What do you say? Or there is the time you go to a networking event, but you don't know how to maximize it, or introduce someone that you are traveling with. You will love the idea of travel with your own PR agent. Then the pressure is on when you speak as part of a report to your senior management. Then what if you run a staff meeting? How do you do that so people really look forward to them? And then what if you were charged to run a small company meeting or conference? So meetings, if you want to make them fun and exciting and a competitive edge for your career, whether it's small or large, you will get advice. Enjoy the sample. So let's go up the meeting ladder to the social act of assembling for some common purpose. How about your staff meeting? There are very few organizations that don't have staff meetings, whether it's a stand-up meeting before a shift or a sit-down meeting once a week, once every 2 weeks, or once a month. There are ingredients that have to go in every staff meeting. They need to be fun, educational, motivational. They have to build camaraderie, and they need to be informational and keep everyone informed what's going on. Now, as you heard, I attend a lot of meetings, and these are some of the best practices from some of my clients. See how you can adapt it for your own situation. For example, with the Ritz-Carlton Hotel, when Holt Schulze was the very dynamic president of Ritz-Carlton, he always told me, Patricia, before every single shift, in every hotel, in every country of the world, whether it's the bell staff or the convention staff or the housekeeping staff, we stand up and the manager will lead a reinforcement of one of our key values. And if you know anything about the Ritz-Carlton, everyone carries the laminated card with all their core values on. Now notice, they know what's on them, yet they take the opportunity to reinforce. And everyone in every hotel around the world, I thought that was fascinating. See, once you deliver a message on what you believe, don't think people remember it's good to be reinforced. One of the most fun techniques was USA Today, the San Francisco office. You probably love their newspaper, and I loved the several occasions I had the opportunity to speak in an internal meeting. Now remember, there are only about 20 people, and they did the same thing every time before they invited me to speak. They made learning fun. For example, the manager would say, "Who writes the editorial column on page 14? What's our circulation in Cleveland? How many newspapers does the Marriott Hotel buy in a month? What was the headline in the Lifetime section last Thursday? And what was it that Tom Cruise said?" What they were doing was asking trivia questions, interesting factoids or statistics about their product, being the newspaper, in a way that made learning fun, and they always gave prizes because, as you know, performance that is rewarded tends to be repeated. It was only Post-its or pens. It was something to reinforce when you got the right answer. Another fascinating exercise that I've encouraged my clients to do was something I saw years ago at Levi Strauss. This was a sales meeting for 40 salespeople, and they were gathered at tables of about 6 individuals at each table. And in front of everybody was 13 pieces of paper. This was before email. 13 pieces of paper that would come across a salesperson's desk. Each table had to decide as a group in what order they would prioritize the activities attached to that paper. So each table had to agree, and there were knockdown dragouts at the table, and then they had to stand and sell their order of priority to the other tables. If you enjoyed that sample, click here to invest in your future promotions, because how you speak in meetings makes a big difference.
How do you spell reading success? F-R-I-P-P. Who do you call when you want the best? F-R-I-P-P. She's one in a million.
A professional.
She's refreshing
and original.
She's something to hear, something to see. She's F-R-I-P-P. She's fabulous.
She's remarkable.
Inspiring.
Profound.
Powerful. Who do you call when you want success? F-R-I-P-P. F-R-I-P-P.